Whenever you're ready.
Are you ready?
No.
No, neither am I.
All right.
Let's whatever. You have to come back. We have to give him the clap. 1, 2, 3. Woo! See, that's what happens when you get two Latinos together. We actually have rhythm.
Believe it or not, I am Latino.
Yeah, believe it or not, I am also Latino. So, welcome to our new show. It is going to be called "It Is Dangerous to Game Alone," and it's going to be an interesting variety show using a bunch of us. But I'd like to introduce Ricardo. He, he's a fellow gamer, and he also is the one who does, our video and editing and stuff like that. So, you've probably heard us talking to him in the background of several of our other shows, such as Battle of Wits.
Rejected, and I hit Ricardo. I'm sorry, brother. Ah!
But yeah, I mean, Ricardo, if you want to say a few words about your history of gaming.
Well, man, I've been playing since I was probably like 4 years old. I think the first game I ever played was like Duck Hunt, Mario. Eventually it grew into a bad habit because there were weekends when I got older that I'd just be awake from Friday night into Sunday morning. Like I remember when I first got Kingdom Hearts, just the whole weekend. Just that was all I did.
That was a lot of people. They were just like, "What do you mean Disney and Final Fantasy? I'm in there." And I remember trying to get every Keyblade. I still to this day have not beaten Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1. Beat him in 2, won't play any other Kingdom Hearts game because I'm not going to give them my money to confuse me.
I mean, you could just get the ones that are like the complete collections and it's all there.
I need to get the 2.8 Redux or whatever is the one that collects everything right before 3?
No, 2.8 Redux, like, just the last little bit, that also has like a not bonus game, but like, an actual thing after Birth by Sleep. And then there's actually one that collects both 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 into one.
Oh man, that's too many games.
I think it's like
10. Yeah, there's
11.
like 10 or 11 games that just like I can't power through. I just wanted to beat things up with a key. I didn't want to have to go through multiple timelines and people losing their souls and stuff, man. I just wanted to hit some things with a key. With Donald letting me down. Oh man. But yes, I mean, I've also been playing video games since I was 4. I think the first video game I remember playing was The Incredible Hulk on Sega Genesis. My father and I would take turns playing that. Video gaming has been both a virtue and a vice for me through the years, as, I would play the same way from Friday night until Sunday morning or Sunday night and just play as much as possible. I'd leave my systems running because I didn't want to lose my spot back when when saving your game sucked. And then I remember there was one time, we'll probably have an episode on it, a whole episode dedicated to this. I beat my father in a sports game. I'm not a sports guy. Don't know if you can tell by my physique, but I'm not a sports guy. I don't watch sports, I don't play sports, video games. I'm not a FIFA guy, a 2K guy, none of that stuff. But I got grounded once because I was a little asshole growing up. And my father was like, if you can beat me in Madden 2003 for the GameCube, I'll let you off punishment. If you lose, we'll double the length. And I was like, you got it! And that's how I knew I had a gambling addiction. No, but I resoundingly beat him. And I got off of punishment. The first thing I did was play Melee for like 12 hours.
Alright, so we gotta have a Madden 2003 rematch then.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the systems, man. We'll do it. I also am really big into the speedrunning community. I personally hold the shop record for the speedrun of Star Fox 64. I'm only 1 minute and 15 seconds away from the world record, if I remember correctly, because I don't remember who the record was held by when I watched the video, but as far as I knew, the world record was 23 minutes and 45 seconds, and I got 25 even. So, like to. I gotta train for that. I haven't done it in like 3 years, so I'm gonna choke on video. It's just like, oh, look at Doug taking 45 minutes to play Star Fox.
Yeah, it's nice just to have at least time to play games.
Exactly. It's just like, this is my job. I'm living the dream. Leave me alone. Oh man, what about you? You into speedrunning at all?
I've watched one or two, but it's not my thing. I've always just been more of a story-driven game player. Like I'm trying to like nowadays make myself play some of the multiplayer stuff. Like me and my brother have been playing Rainbow Six Siege a little bit.
Good game.
Trying to play with Craig on like my Path of Exile. I gotta pick that up. But being that, well, you're a father too, so
Yeah.
time is very precious.
Yeah, it is. It is a precious and scant commodity. I like Smite. I'm bad at it. Bro, I can't tell you how much our friends' backs hurt from carrying our team. Because I play either Nemesis or Chernobog. Very poorly, I might add. And Path of Exile, I just felt was a little too clunky on console. Like, on computer, I can see it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a Diablo clone. But the controls just feel a little clunky to me on console.
I'm a little flexible with that, like... I play pretty much everything. Like, I have consoles from Nintendo all the way up to PS4, Xbox One right now. But,
So does Haven for Heroes. Wink.
So I got a couple of them. But, I just, like, learned just to adapt. Like, it's crappy controls or something like that comparatively. But, like, back then I used to play Skyrim on, like, a crappy old laptop I had, like, getting, like, 10 frames a second.
Yeah.
I just dealt with it. It's like, hey, at least I can play it.
Yeah, and now you're playing Skyrim on a better laptop.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Todd Howard, for releasing Skyrim 100 times. I can't wait for the announcement at E3 where Todd Howard is like, here we are. We're here to reveal Elder Scrolls 6 High Rock. And here it is. Here's our trailer. And it's an old man in front of a campfire and he's telling a story. And the story's like, oh, let me tell you about when I was young. And it fades away, and then it fades in, and you're in the back of a cart across from Ulfric Stormcloak.
Again.
And then this
Again.
across the screen, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Todd Howard does it again. He removes his wig to reveal he's been Jeff Bezos the entire time. God, I really, really want to love Bethesda, but like Fallout 76 was a nightmare. I didn't even play it, but like everything that I saw, I was just like, I'm not gonna give him money. I'm not doing that. He can't have money for that.
Even like with their free things, like, have you tried Elder Scrolls Blades yet?
No.
It's like that one that's like, it's on all the consoles, but it's like a very, very watered down Elder Scrolls, and it's loot box and everything oriented like that. Like it's got the wait times for like the crates, like it's like 3 hours, or you could pay like $10 or something and lock it now.
No, absolutely not. Microtransactions, that's we'll have an episode on that, about how much we hate them. Yeah, but I mean nowadays, for the most part I just play like, I'm a huge Dragon Age fan. I don't know if I've ever said that before. I usually say it a lot.
Off camera, yes.
Yeah, off camera, absolutely. I have the symbol for the Canary tattooed on my arm permanently.
Yeah.
I ran a D&D campaign set in Thetis.
Yeah,
I learned Kunlot just for that campaign.
so you have to do a whole episode in Kumla now.
No, absolutely not. Because I'll butcher it. I won't sound anything like... I don't even have the voice to sound like Iron Bull or Sten. Those guys had, like... When you talk about masculine voices, the boom, like you can feel the bass in your chest from your TV speaker. You're just like, whoa, okay, I'm not fighting you. Yeah, no, but yeah, I'm excited to talk video games and, review old games, beat my father in a bunch of video games, make fun of Josh's choices of video games.
I'll kick your ass and smash with Luigi using a Wiimote.
I'm down for that. My Ganondorf is next level now. For those of you who don't know, who don't follow us on social media, by the way, we're on Facebook at Haven for Heroes, Instagram at Haven for Heroes, and Twitter at Haven for Heroes, and YouTube at Haven for Heroes, and at 34 Front Street, Port Jervis, New York at Haven for Heroes. But I am a Ganondorf main. die hard, hell or high water. I don't care what happens, how many times they nerf him or buff him. Whatever they do to him, I will play Ganondorf till the day I die. Period. Doesn't matter what game he's in, I'm playing Ganondorf. Guess what? I hacked Wind Waker, I'm playing as Ganondorf.
So now you have Ganondorf stabbing Ganondorf in the head, or are you going to make it that Link getting it in?
Oh, yeah, no. That bobblehead getting shanked. right between the eyes. Oh, man. Maybe if we can get our hands on the software, we can do a randomizer of something. I'd be down for all that sort of stuff, man. I love video games, and I love the creativity behind it.
Yeah. Especially a lot of the indies, like how creative they can get, because they just don't have those shackles that AAA can.
Oh, absolutely. And like we know a lot of people are indie games. Katie's into indie games. Craig's into indie games. We'll get them on.
Yeah.
Let them babble about Enter the Gungeon and Night in the Woods. Night in the Woods is it's an indie game. It's a story game basically. It's all anthropomorphic animals, so they're talking animals. I don't know much about it. She could go on for hours about that. Viva Pinata. Yeah, maybe we'll have a game of Cuphead, where it's try not to get mad challenge. Maybe the same thing with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, because that's been.
Nope, that's where I draw the line.
Aww.
I can't get over it.
Yeah, that game was so frustrating. And like watching other people play it too, I was just like, I feel your pain. That is heartbreaking.
This one, I think a guy spent like a few hours, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
at the bottom.
Yep, that damn orange. There's like this one desk that has an orange on it, and you're just like, oh, that's just it's an orange. And then you try to move the orange, and it doesn't move the way you want it to, and then you try to lift yourself with the desk, and the orange throws you off the cliff, and now you're back at the beginning. But just some of the stuff that we have here in the start. We have a bunch of games in the box, like Fester's Quest for the original Nintendo, and Wizards and Warriors for the NES as well. We got in some Famicom stuff. These are Dragon Ball Z games and Dragon Ball games from the original Famicom and the Super Famicom. We have one of our glorious copies of Star Fox 64 in a Nintendo 64. And, of course, our god, Mooby the Golden Calf.
He approves.
He approves, yeah. It's the Buddy Jesus hands, though. It's copyright infringement. Yeah, he's gotta go. But yeah, so I'm Doug.
Rico.
And this is It's Dangerous to Game Alone. Game over. Game over, man! Game over!
Just do it back to back so it's not awkward.
Oh, God. Insert coin to continue. Yes! We're gonna put up PayPal donate button. Insert coin to continue. I'm kidding. But seriously, give us money.